Good morning, Mom. I need advice on something. Do you have time? Oh, good morning, Cindy. What can I do for you? Is something wrong? Tom and I are getting a divorce. Divorce? What are you talking about? What happened? What did my stupid son of mine do this time? Had an affair? Oh my god. What? Well, it seems he met the girl of his dreams on some dating app. A dating app? Is he totally bonkers? I heard about it through a friend of mine. She showed me a photo of the two of them on this dating app. This looks like your husband, she said. It was a little embarrassing to say the least. I thought maybe it could have been anything. Probably a mistake. Someone at work or something. But he had also uploaded a photo of us together, but with me cut out. I'm so sorry. That stupid, no-good son of mine. I brought him up wrong. It's all my fault. It's not your fault, Mom. It's just his character. He's always been a little like that. Figured after a few years of marriage he would grow up. I really should have put an end to it the last time he cheated on me. I should have listened to you. You told me to get a divorce, but I just couldn't. I really should have taken your advice and put an end to it. That no-good son of mine. You are way too good for him, Cindy. You don't have to hold back. You know that, right? I'm his mother and all, but I just can't forgive him for causing you so much grief. Yes, you've been so kind to me. I didn't want to let you down. If we got divorced, we'd have to cut all ties. I just didn't want that. How many times do I have to tell you? Even if you divorce him, our relationship would not change one bit. We're free to be friends, aren't we? Besides, I think of you as my daughter. How can I cut ties with my daughter, silly? I really appreciate that. And so, are you okay now? Is there anything I can do? If you're in trouble and you need me, don't hesitate to contact me. I'm here for you. Well, actually, I am in a bit of a bind. I'm currently at a motel downtown. Huh? Did you leave home? Well, yes and no. Tom took my key away from me and kicked me out of the house. I had nowhere else to go. He told me that if I didn't sign the divorce papers and promise not to demand alimony, he would sell off all my stuff in the house. Ugh, I'm speechless. Am I hearing you right? Did he kick you out? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause you any trouble. I had no one else to turn to. As for clothes, I don't mind him throwing those out, but all my parents' photos and things my folks left me. I guess he knew how much I cherished those photos and the valuables my folks... He figured I would relent if he threatened to throw those out. And he's probably right. Okay, I know what I have to do. Don't worry about it, Cindy. I will get those things back for you, no matter what. You can count on me. What I want you to do right now is check out of that motel and get over here to my house. Poor thing, all alone in that dark motel. I'll have a big hot meal ready for you by the time you get here. Thanks so much, Mom. You don't know how happy that makes me feel. I'm going to head to work now and explain the situation to my boss, and then I'll head over there. I just hope it's not a burden. Not a burden at all. As a matter of fact, I can't wait for you to get here. We have a lot of things to discuss. We have to make plans to get you out of this mess.
Hey, Tom! Lisa here. Are you still sleeping?
Huh? Lisa? What's going on? Why do you have two line accounts?
Yeah, my smartphone went completely haywire. Got a new one. I also changed my phone number.
Oh, okay. I get it. That's why two line accounts, huh? And so, what's up? Are you already longing to see me? You're such a cutie. Can't live without me, huh?
Hey, Tom, are you married? I was checking your line account and it says you're married.
Did you see my personal data on my line account?
Yeah, when I got the new phone. Are you married?
Did you show that to your folks?
No, just me. I got a bit worried. Haven't said anything to anybody yet. Hey, why didn't you tell me?
Lisa, listen to me and listen hard. To me, you are my number one. Numero uno. You do understand that, right?
Yeah.
I thought if I said I was married, well, you'd hate me. I want to be with you, Lisa, and nobody else. That's why I kept quiet about it. I wanted to make things right before I told you. So, please forgive me, and trust me, everything will work out fine.
I'm so relieved to hear that. If you consider me number one, I have no complaints. I trust you.
Oh yes, you are my number one. And about that line account, keep it under your hat for the time being. You know, until I clean up this mess.
Sure thing, Tom.
Don't worry, things will work out. You can count on me, Lisa.
I just love that about you. So confident. Gets me excited. Do you remember when we first met?
Yeah, wasn't it last July? How could I forget?
Do you still have that photo we took?
Are you kidding me? Of course I have it. I look at it almost every day.
Really? Oh, I'm so happy. You know what? I just got a new phone and I don't have any photos on it.
No problem. I'll send it to you. Give me a second. Here you go.
Oh, thanks a lot. Now I feel like you're right here next to me. I'm kissing the screen right now.
Lisa, my love, you just can't live without me, babe.
I can't wait to see you again. When are you going to come and see me?
It's only been like 24 hours. We'll meet tomorrow. A real date this time. Can't wait to see you again.
Oh, a date, huh? We haven't gone on a date since you were in first grade.
Huh? What is this?
Who? Your mother, of course.
Huh? What the hell is this?
Like I said, this is your mother. You know, the mother that gave birth to you. I just bought a new smartphone.
I thought I was talking to Lisa. Is this a prank? What's going on here?
Boy, you haven't changed a bit since grade school. Slow as molasses. This is my line account, not your little lovebird Lisa.
Huh? Mom? What? What the? Are you serious?
My little ploy to collect evidence for your two-timing. Okay, so I got it when you started this whole thing, and now I even have a photo of when you two met. Cute, but does not look too smart. So easy to trick you. You always fall for my tricks.
Come on, really? Is this really you, Mom? Okay, I get it. It's you, Cindy. Right, you're acting like you're my mom. That's it, isn't it?
You wish. No, it's your dear old mom. Cindy told me everything. The girl of your dreams, huh? Met this Lisa on a dating app? Cindy told me all about this Lisa. Robbie, I miss you. Pretty good, huh? You do know that Lisa is Cindy's old schoolmate. A few years younger, though. Cindy learned of your dating app from a friend. There was this photo of you on it. So that friend gave us a hand, and that's how we found out who your little darling was. Apparently, her friend went and asked this Lisa directly. Lisa knows all about Robbie Throbby, as she called you. Ugh, really? But she had no idea you were married. But kids nowadays are really something. They're all connected and seem to know everybody. Seems such a small world. Never thought my little scheme would work like a charm on you.
Hold on 1 second, Mom. I still can't wrap my head around this whole thing. And why the hell are you and Cindy working together against me anyway? I thought you didn't want anything to do with me.
Yeah, that still goes. I don't want anything to do with you, but I have everything to do with my daughter, Cindy. You really thought I would shut up and let you abuse my daughter?
I wish you would stop conniving with my wife without my permission.
Ugh, I wish you would stop interfering with my private life. I can connive with whomever I like. And one more thing, Cindy's photos and belongings. You even lay a hand on those things, and I will see you in court. Or did you forget what my occupation is? That's right, I'm still a lawyer, and you know I'm a good one, don't you? Unlike you, who has been trying to pass the bar exam for... how many years has it been now?
You always have to bring that up! How about you? You're pretending to be someone else. That's a crime. Yeah, that's deceit!
Hey, come on, I'm your mother. I wouldn't do such a thing. Wow, you really are losing your marbles. Don't you even remember my name? It's Melissa. You know some people called me Lisa back then, but now it's just Mom. I just shortened my name. Too much bother to text, you know. Who did you mistake me for? Is there another Lisa? LOL.
That's plain dirty! And you call yourself a lawyer!
Don't really need the law to handle the likes of you. Besides, you're studying for the bar. Where do you even find the time to have an affair? For Pete's sake! You betrayed your loving wife who stood by your side for all these years, praying you would pass the bar exam one of these days, believing in you. Now, all of a sudden you found your dream girl? You're despicable! If you have no intention of passing the exam, why don't you just quit and get a job?
I'm sure I will pass it this year. I know it! As for Cindy's stuff, all of it is over here at my place. I got it all. I can dump it all in the furnace at any time. You do realize that now, don't you?
Are you blackmailing us? You do realize that's a crime. And if you throw out her belongings that her folks left her, that's what's called malicious damage to property. Don't you even know that? I really don't see how you're going to pass the bar exam this year. LOL. Give it up, son. You're not lawyer material.
Just because you're some hotshot lawyer, you have no right to criticize me! You have no idea how hard I've tried!
Have you really tried that hard? If you have time to have an affair with some young girl, you should be studying your ass off to pass that exam. Don't give me that sob story. Besides, nobody asked you to become a lawyer. I mean, really, do you even want to be one? And if it wasn't for Cindy, who's been supporting you financially all these years, you wouldn't even have a place to live. Stop with this crazy pride of yours and grow up!
I don't want anything to do with you or Cindy anymore! I'm going to cut ties with both of you! Forever! So, you want compensation, huh? Okay, I'll pay for it! Just tell Cindy to sign those divorce papers ASAP! I'm surprised you didn't know, and you call yourself a lawyer. For your information, Lisa's father is the CEO of a major corporation. I'm set for life! Cindy's divorce compensation? That's just chump change for me. Mom, can you please help me out? I think I've been completely swindled. I can't get a hold of Cindy either. Please help me out here. Your son is in trouble, for God's sake. Pick up, please. I'm sure you can get in touch with her.
Who is this? My good-for-nothing son? I thought you cut ties with us. The divorce is all settled. She wants nothing to do with you anymore.
It's Lisa. She lied to me. She had a kid. Did you guys know that?
Of course we did. Do you think we didn't conduct a thorough check? You're dumber than I thought.
And she said she was the daughter of a CEO. But the company is some fly-by-night operation with 2 or 3 employees. On top of that, the company is on the verge of bankruptcy. And about that compensation I paid you? They figured they were in debt up to their necks, so what's an extra 10 or 20,000 bucks?
So, what do you want me to do about it?
I need your help, Mother. Please. I don't want to marry this girl. But I already paid Cindy, and they want me to work to pay it off. I thought they were such nice parents, but after I got to know them, they treat me like crap.
As I recall, it was you who dumped Cindy and took off with this young girl. That's the path you decided to take. It's no fault but your own. My only advice to you is to figure it out for yourself. You created this mess. Now clean it up.
Please, Mom. Do you even know why I wanted to be a lawyer? It was you. I looked up to you. I wanted to be like you, that's why. Are you gonna just dump your son? Your own flesh and blood? At this rate, I won't even be able to study for the bar exam.
You're the one who cheated on Cindy, and now you come begging? Shame on you, son. And don't forget, the last time you had an affair, it was with that married woman. I ended up paying the husband for your damages. You do remember that, don't you? I gave you a choice. I pay the damages to the husband and we cut ties as a family, or you work and pay it off yourself and we continue as a family, as mother and son. But we know which route you took. From that day on, you were no longer my son.
Please, Mom. I was wrong. Help me out here. Please. I swear, I'll study super hard to become a lawyer, so please give me another chance. Mom!
You really have to take responsibility for what you say. You can't go mouthing off about something you have no intention of doing. You're a grown man now. Get your act together, Tom! Like I said, you created this mess. You clean up! To see your own son cheating on his wife. It's hard for a mother to watch, but I had to at least try to help him out. But when he did that a second time, That was the last straw. I had to look the other way. What's more, he was studying to be a lawyer for Pete's sake. He should understand the situation he's in. After that last conversation, he gave up on his efforts to pass the bar exam and apparently went through with his marriage to Lisa. I hear he's having a hard time with his newfound family, working to pay off debts, no doubt. It will probably do him a world of good. I hope he's taking this opportunity to feel a little remorse about how he treated Cindy. As for my daughter Cindy, she's off studying overseas. Tom can no longer rely on her or me for support. Before Cindy married Tom, she was working for an architectural firm and always had dreams about being an architectural designer. So she went off to Finland to study. She always loved those Scandinavian design concepts. As for me, I regularly chat with Cindy, and she tells me all about her time in Europe. I even plan on joining her during her summer break. I know, it seems strange for Cindy to befriend the mother of such a despicable ex-husband, but I really feel she's my real daughter, and I plan on protecting her in the future. Besides, I have no other kids. She's my one and only daughter.
Hey, Amelia. I'll be home in time today. Have dinner ready by the time I get back. What? Oh, today's at the regular time? What's with that reaction? You don't even know what time the regular time is. You really are a useful wife. How many times do I have to warn you? I'm sorry. You still don't know you're married into the Brown family. You're my wife. You better understand your position. Or, don't you know what time I'm coming home unless I tell you every time? Do I have to be polite every time for you to get the message, huh? Since when are you in such a great position? No, it's not like that. But that's actually what you were saying. You can't figure it out unless I tell you the time. You don't even try to think for yourself. You're just a woman waiting for instructions. In other words, you're useless. I'm sorry. You're my wife. You wanted to be treated like a wife, right? You don't want to be treated like a servant, a slave, or a housekeeper, do you? Then be more like a wife and give me care and consideration. Do you understand? Do you understand? If you understand, answer me. Hey! You, come on, man. What the hell is this? You think I'm not home and then you send a text like this? You've gotta be kidding me. Huh, you. You think you can talk to me like that? You're just a wife. I'm talking in a different way now, you stupid brother. What, brother? I'm your brother. How dare you do this to Amelia? Are you Ethan? Yeah, that's right. I'm on paid leave today, and Amelia's phone has been making a lot of noise. She seemed to be in some kind of trouble, so I took a peek. She got a stupid text from you. What does this mean? No, Ethan. It's just a little joke. You're 35 years old and live at home. And what do you want from Amelia who doesn't even live with you? Cook dinner? Are you kidding me? You know what I'm talking about. Mom's food is terrible. That's why I wanted to eat Amelia's food. Don't call her name, it's disgusting. I've told you before, Amelia is my wife. She's not your wife. But she doesn't mind. In fact, you didn't even notice it until now, did you? Yeah, that's right. If I hadn't noticed, Amelia would have put up with it for a long time. No. She didn't hate it. She loved it, in fact. So it's for her, you know. I said not to call her name. What the fuck are you talking about? After I took over her phone, I guess she felt relieved. She was crying the whole time. Crying? She said, I've been holding it in, and it's been hard. And you think she likes it? Fuck you. You are the only one who's okay with it, you son of a bitch. What the? You can't talk to your older brother like that. Anybody who hurt Amelia is just a scum. Oh, and by the way, I already called Mother about this. What? She's so mad, you know. That idiot sent a creepy text. He was forcing her to cook dinner. I'm sure you were trying to keep Amelia from telling Mom because of what you did. I bet you kept Amelia in the dark about it. You took advantage of my fragile Amelia. I'm sorry. So don't be mad at me, please. Hey, Ethan. Are you listening to me? Please, just answer me. I'm sorry. Hey, Amelia! You just blew the whistle and now you're in a heap of trouble. Amelia, stop sneaking around behind Ethan's back and come out. You're disgusting. Huh? You're really disgusting. Don't ever contact me again. I'm disgusting? You, that's enough. You are so fucking disgusting. Don't ever contact me again. You still say that? You really don't know where you stand. I'm in a hell of a mess right now because of you. How are you going to take responsibility for that? I'm really sick of you. Don't ever contact me again. Are you a broken tape recorder? If you think I'm gonna give up because of that, you're mistaken. Or are you going to copy and paste that sentence for the rest of your life? You stupid bitch. Okay, let me just tell you something. I never married you. Please don't take this the wrong way. Don't treat me like a wife. It's disgusting. Don't call me disgusting over and over again. I know I didn't marry you, but you were the Brown family's wife. Okay, I'll say it one more time. I did not marry you. So, I'm saying, you were the Brown family's wife. You married Ethan and you're a Brown. That means you are the Brown's wife. Then it's only natural that you should serve me as the eldest son. Don't you understand that? You're the only one that says such stupid things. Stupid? Neither father-in-law, nor mother-in-law, nor Ethan? They told me I don't have to listen to you at all. So I will not listen to you anymore. Don't be stupid. And from now on, while you're at your parents' house, I won't be going there from now on. Huh? Mother-in-law and the others said it would be better that way. So that's what I'll do. I really can't handle you. Huh? Don't you understand? I really can't handle you. I don't mean theoretically, but instinctively. I know what that means. But I'm really sick of it. Every time I go to your parents' house, for some reason, you sit next to me and rub yourself against me. I don't know why, but you sit next to me and rub yourself against me. Until now, I dealt it with warnings. But when it gets to this point, I can't take it anymore. It's disgusting. Shut up. You've got it all wrong to begin with. I'm not interested in a woman like you. Don't be so smug. I'm not smug. I'm just complaining about the damage. You're so cocky. I was just being nice to you. Anyway, don't do anything unnecessary again. Listen up. If you keep this up, I'm gonna get kicked out of my parents' house. All you have to do is deny that you were wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't think I can deny it anymore. I'm saying you have to. No, I mean, we've already talked about this a few times, about the nuisances you've been to me. Mother-in-law, father-in-law, and Ethan. We're all aware of it. So deny that it was a mistake. I've been called an asshole. I've been called a bastard and a pervert by my father and mother. I'm about to be kicked out of my parents' house to be left alone and get my guts written out. If that fact hadn't come out, none of this would have happened. You shouldn't have done it. Ugh, shut up. If I told you that it was a mistake, that means you won't be kicked out of your house and you'll keep living there, right? That's right. Then I won't be able to visit your parents' house forever. Huh? What are you talking about? You can just keep living the same way. I don't want to. I've reached my limit. You make me nauseous. Give me a break. Oh, hey, what do you mean nauseous? You can't have that attitude towards your husband's brother. Hey, you stupid wife, are you listening to me? Long time no see. How have you been? Ah, brother-in-law, it's been a long time. Hey, don't be so uptight. I called Ethan earlier. I wanted to let you know too, Amelia. You still call my name? You still care about that? Should I call you sweetheart? You haven't changed. Let's end this here. Actually, I called you because I have something to report. That's why I went to the trouble of calling you, you know. Well, what's the report? I'm getting married. Oh, well, congratulations. Well, you know, I put you through a lot of trouble when I was at home. I just thought I'd report back and apologize. I'm really sorry about what I did back then. Oh. It's been, 3 years since I got kicked out of my parents' house? I've been apologizing because I wanted to introduce her to my mom and dad. So we've been estranged, and it looks like we're gonna be able to repair that. Congratulations on that. But I figured that Mom and Dad can't be alone. I was alone too, and I finally realized, or maybe it's more accurate to say I woke up. Well, that I used my brother's wife as a maid. Now that's a hell of a thing to do, isn't it? So I'm really sorry. I don't know if you will accept my apology now, but would you accept it as an apology? Yes, that's fine, but... So, I have one favor to ask. As I told Ethan, I'm supposed to take her to my parents' house next Saturday. I'm taking her to my parents' house. I'd like you and Ethan to come too. Us? Yeah, as relatives. And I'd like to introduce her to you. Of course, we'd like to keep you guys in mind for the future. What do you think? Well, I'd have to check with Ethan first, so I can't give you an answer right away. Don't worry about that. Ethan said it would be fine if you would allow it. I see. I know you don't want to see me, but if I may say so myself, I'm sorry for what I said. I also want to repair the relationship between my brother. So, will you help me? Okay, I understand. I'll talk to Ethan tonight. Is that okay? Yeah, no problem. That's fine. We're planning on meeting for lunch. I'll let you know the details when I hear back. Okay. What are you explaining to your girlfriend? Her? I just told her that my brother and his wife are there, but... Are you asking me if I've told her about what I've been doing? Yes. I didn't tell her. If I told her, she would absolutely refuse to talk to me. Oh, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't mention it. It might be too convenient for me, but could you do it for me? Okay. I'll let Ethan know. Yes, please. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Oh, hey. Come on, please. Get back here now. You broke up my engagement. What the hell are you thinking? You ruined our meeting. You're a fucking asshole. You had every right to break off the engagement. It's all your fault. How dare you talk to me like that? You blew it. That's why they found out. That's what you do. Think about Amelia's feelings when you talk to her. Is it Ethan again? Yes, I've heard from you, you coward and creep. You didn't come to me. Well, I knew you'd contact Amelia. Sure enough, it seemed like you were sending her a stupid text, so I took her phone. Amelia can go home and lie down now. Don't go home, come back here. You don't give a shit what happens to me. Yeah, I don't. And while we're at it, let's take the opportunity to cut ties, not estrange. What? Are you insane? You don't even know what cut ties means. Of course I do. When we broke up, I thought it would have been better if we just insulated. I even thought it would have been better if we'd kept our distance. Amelia forgave you, so I sat in on your meeting. And now you're doing the exact same thing you did 3 years ago. You've got it all wrong. Amelia invited me. What? Amelia asked you out? When? I told Amelia to stay by my side the whole time. Of course, right? I didn't trust you from the beginning. I had my suspicions about you from the very beginning, so I thought it wouldn't be safe to let you loose in the house. I stayed with Amelia the whole time. I had to keep an eye on her. That's being very overprotective. I wouldn't be if it wasn't for you. Besides, you went to the trouble of sitting down in front of Amelia instead of me. You talked to Amelia all the time instead of saying your wedding address, didn't you? Even when I interrupted you. Well, that's because we hadn't seen each other in a while, so... Eventually, you pretended to be drunk and sat down next to Amelia. That's when I knew I couldn't do it. Also, so did Mom and Dad. What the hell were you thinking? You were so familiar with Amelia's body touching in front of her. You're just so creepy. Of course she's gonna get upset. I mean, because Amelia... Who the hell do you think you are? You treat my wife like she's your own, and you call her that without permission. That's really disgusting. I don't care, it's not that bad. Are you going to say she's in Brown's wife again? Sure, Amelia became a Brown when she married me. But that's it. Just because she became a Brown does not mean she's your wife. If you really want to treat someone like a wife, then get married. Well, my marriage got canceled because of you. Because of you people. Our fault? What the hell is our fault? It's your own fault. You're the one who's always looking at Amelia instead of your girlfriend. I came here to say hi to you and you're all over my wife. Do you think your girlfriend wouldn't want to marry someone who's really crazy about his brother's wife? No, I'm not. I'm not madly in love with her. When I lived at home, she was like a wife to me. I swear she likes me more than him. And a few other lines that sent chills down my spine. Were you happy to see Amelia for the first time in a while? Seeing Amelia scared and us on the floor? You didn't think anything of it? No. I was stupid to believe you when you said you were sorry. Oh, and by the way, she apologized to me when she left the house with me. I told her everything that had happened, and on top of that, she broke off the engagement, didn't she? All of it? I asked her not to tell you all that. Well, even if she hadn't told me, I would have been a definite breakup of the engagement. You showed me how sick you were after all this time. I don't believe your I'm sorry anymore. I don't even consider you my brother. I know Mom and Dad don't care for you anymore. I want you to sort them out too and get out of my sight. Wait. How about this? I'll take Amelia. Huh? I've been in love with Amelia since you guys were dating. You're better looking than me, and you don't have to be Amelia. But I have to have Amelia. So please, give me Amelia. Amelia's not bad enough for me. You're disgusting. Don't ever call my name again. Amelia? You're Amelia? You're disgusting. I'm not divorcing Ethan. I am not divorcing Ethan. I love Ethan. I don't care about you. Get out of my face. Get out of my sight. Calm down. What's wrong with being married to me? We've always loved each other. I hate you. Don't get me wrong. Get out of here. Get out. Get out of here. Oh, come on. You don't have to say that. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out of here. Wait. That's disgusting. Disgusting. I'm really sick of you. Go away. You piece of shit. I couldn't stand it any longer, so I took my phone from Ethan, and I just kept sending him, go away, and you're disgusting. Eventually, he stopped reading my messages and stopped contacting me. I was exhausted and went to bed that day. Later, when I received an apology from my in-laws, I heard that the creep was disowned and would never be allowed to cross the threshold of my parents' house again. She and I had broken off our engagement, of course, and she contacted me later. I don't know what the creep is doing now. I talked to Ethan about it and decided to move out. We are going to take all possible measures just in case.